Second criteria for an honest signal. If it's negative, it's perceived as honest. If it's positive, it's perceived as dishonest. That doesn't seem very fair, does it? Seems kind of fucked up, but guess what? It's true. Here's why. Because if you're presenting yourself in a positive light, that could be manufactured. You could be trying to present yourself in a positive light. But if you fuck up royally, they're gonna assume that that's just the real you coming out because you definitely didn't fuck up royally on purpose. Now, why is this important for game? It seems just like an unfortunate sort of a thing, right? Oh shit, that sucks, but what's the point? Okay, well, the reason that's important is that it means that in game, a lot of times what's gonna help you succeed isn't so much that you did a lot of things amazingly well, it's that you didn't fuck anything up. Because think of it this way, if you do 10 things really, really well, and then you do one thing wrong that's an honest signal that like you're fucked up or that you don't have a particular attractive characteristic or something, that one thing is gonna be perceived as the honest bit of information and all that. It's gonna ruin the 10 things you did well. You would actually be much better off not having done those 10 things well, but also not doing that one thing badly, okay? So a lot of times in game, we're gonna talk about not necessarily like knocking it out of the park. We're talking about not striking out, okay? We're talking about not having like the blatant display of incompetence or the blatant display you don't know what's going on or that sort of a thing, okay? Or here's another big one. Let's say all night you've had a really good time with a girl and then you get caught in a lie right as you're about to take a girl home. Getting caught in a lie is a very negative, very honest signal. All the trust you developed all night is probably gonna be obliterated by that one lie because it being negative, it's treated as the real signal, right? If you told the truth, at least we're perceived as telling the truth all night long, then you get caught in one lie, every single thing is gonna be seen through that filter of he got caught lying, the girl's completely gonna disbelieve you, all right? So a lot of times in game, it's more important to not fuck an important area up than it is to do a bunch of things right. And it's unfortunate, I wish that wasn't the case, but specifically when referring to types of behavior that are honest signals, it is the case. That's why it's so important to manage them. And this is actually why a lot of naturals get fucked up in game, okay? This is why, like, we always say, like, you'd rather be a trained pickup artist than a natural. The reason for that is a lot of times naturals will do a lot of things really, really well because they're, they are naturally attractive. But then they don't understand some of these honest signals, they don't understand some of the female communication or psychology, and they'll fuck up that one thing that ruins their whole night's worth of effort. Same time, some guy who's less charismatic, maybe even less stereotypically cool, might do really, really well just because he doesn't make the big mistakes. He doesn't raise a red flag with the girl, he doesn't get caught in a lie, he doesn't fuck up his logistics, something like that, okay? So it's very, very important to be aware of the honest signals and be aware of those finer points and especially not make the big fuck up, not make the big mistake, all right? There's something my math teacher told me in high school, he called it a UDI, unnecessary display of ignorance or incompetence, UDI. Basically, you want to avoid that. You want to avoid the unnecessary display of incompetence in game. So if there's a point where things are going well and you could take a big risk or not, usually you don't want to take that big risk. You want to just keep things going smoothly and not have that one little thing that fucks up the whole set.